Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Friday, February the 17th, 2017. We're going to talk about some interesting things today, and hopefully you guys will learn some things and find out some cool eBay trivia. We're going to discuss promoted listings take 2, kids on eBay. We're going to discuss eBay Open, and a few other eBay points that I would like to cover that I think you guys will find helpful. Let us start off, first of all, with a little bit of a show and tell. See this eBay shirt? There is somebody on eBay right now selling these for $5.99 with free shipping included. Again, this beautiful eBay deals t-shirt, for anybody interested, there's an eBay seller. It is not me. I am not selling them. But there's an eBay seller selling them for $5.99 with free shipping. For that price, guys, you can't go wrong. If I get a chance, I will drop a link in the description box below in case you want to purchase one for yourself. This way you can go out and people will know you're really cool because you sell on eBay. Nonetheless, I read your comments in last week's video, and you guys basically echoed a lot of the things I said. As far as sales are concerned, I gotta be honest with you guys, this was a very, very good week for me. One of my best weeks in a long time. Sales were constant and steady. As I've stated right here, you can see the top topic is promoted listings take 2. You may remember I did a video on promoted listings back in October. I experimented for 1 week with them and it was a total failure. To remind you what happened is, for 1 week I ran a campaign, and out of that I made only 3 sales with promoted listings. Now that in itself is a huge, huge disappointment. However, my complaint was not that. My complaint was that it seemed like all my other items were taken out of search, and I had one of my slowest weeks of the year. So I quickly canceled the promotion, bang, and sales went right back to normal, and everything was fine. Now, I don't know if that was a glitch or what, because since then, people have been going crazy over these promoted listings. People who I know personally, firsthand, are telling me, Joe, this is the best thing eBay's ever done. They're saying they're making insane money and insane sales. So the other night, Wednesday night, I had a summit with Teresa and a few others, and we discussed it, and these people really like it, and they have convinced me to do another 1 week test. So on Wednesday night, I launched another promoted listings campaign on eBay. Today is only Friday. It's only been 2 days, but I'll tell you where I'm at right now. I have not sold a single thing using promoted listings as of this point. That's not bad. Because I checked my dashboard, I am getting plenty of clicks and impressions, although no sales came from it. However, as I said earlier, my eBay sales this week are very strong, and even today they're starting out strong. So I know all my other items are still in search, and it's not hurting me a bit. So I will continue this campaign for approximately 2 weeks at least. And next week I will actually show you the graph as to where I'm at with sales, so I have something to report to you. Let's hope this works. I am a little, you may think that maybe I'm a little too antsy, but I would have thought that after 2 days I would have made at least 1 sale with promoted listings. But that has not yet happened, but I'm more than willing to give it ample time. We'll see how that goes. Kids on eBay. Something I've never talked about in 18 years on eBay, because I've had really no interaction with any kids on eBay. By eBay rules, all eBay members must be 18 years old or older. Now, I do know that there are some parents that have set up accounts for their kids with their parents' permission, and the kids basically do it on the D-Low. They buy and sell, and hey, what they do is what they do. It doesn't bother me. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because one of my friends in one of the Facebook groups had a very interesting interaction with what may or may not be a 9-year-old kid. So I'm going to cut to a really quick screenshot. I'm going to read you the message, then we'll come back and discuss it.
Hi, I am 9 years old, and my mom said I could try to make an offer. I know it is way less than what you are asking, but I wanted to try anyway. Would you take $20 for this? Thank you for your time. Eva.
Drink time. By the way, guys, the reason I'm filming inside today is because it is 27 degrees with a cold wind. I just can't deal with that. You know, that sign would be on the ground already. But anyway, you just read along with me the little screenshot that I posted where a person claiming to be a 9-year-old girl wanted a Barbie doll. Now let me tell you something, from what I understand. The Barbie doll in question was approximately $90 and it was a collector's item. Now, my question to you, after reading that, do you honestly think a 9-year-old girl wrote that? Or do you think it was maybe her mother, or perhaps just an adult lady who wants the doll for her own collection? Because that's what I think. I honestly cannot see a 9-year-old girl writing that letter, because I cannot see a 9-year-old girl on eBay. I just cannot fathom that. And if you happen to get one of the most advanced students of her class and she was on eBay, hopefully with her mother's permission, I cannot see her dickering on price like that. I mean, what were you like when you were 9 years old? Think about it. Does that sound like something you might have done? I would really like your opinions right now as to who you think wrote that letter. Was it a 9-year-old kid, or was it her mother or an adult just looking for a cheaper price? And if it was really a 9-year-old kid, do you think that opens the door to any potential problems? Meaning, if the seller agreed and said, yes, I will sell you this $90 doll for $20, and did sell it, and the buyer got it, and was unhappy for some reason, let's say they claimed it was not as described, even though it was, could some future ramifications, either from eBay or from the buyer, arise due to the fact that the seller was transacting business with a 9-year-old girl? This thread is freaking huge on one of the Facebook groups. As I said, you know where I stand. I personally feel it was either the kid's mother that wrote that letter, or possibly just some lady who wanted the doll for herself and doesn't even have a kid. That, to me, sounds like something an adult would do. I cannot see a kid doing it. I'm not saying a kid didn't do it. I'm saying I don't think a kid did it, but I want to know what your opinion is on that. So please comment below. eBay has released the dates for eBay Open 2017. They will be July 25th to the 27th. It's only February. I don't need to talk about this now. Once the time gets close, I'll tell you where it's going to be held, because they haven't announced that yet. They always hold that back. And the scheduling and this and that. The only thing I can tell you for sure is I will be there, and I sure hope to meet you guys there too. I forgot to tell you last week, in last week's video, I had one return. The guy purchased the item, it was the wrong size, and when he opened the return, he admitted it. He said, I bought the wrong size. He even referred to himself as an idiot for doing so. I mean, the guy was straight up honest. I had no problem taking his return. Not only did I take the return, but the return has already come back, and I have already resold it. So, I mean, I lost on the original shipping though, but no biggie. I had one cancellation yesterday, in fact. A person with zero feedback with a guest account purchased a cheap item from me and within 5 minutes wanted to cancel. No problem. Doesn't bother me a bit. I accepted the cancellation and moved on. I'm glad they contacted me within 5 minutes and not like a day. Then we would have had an issue. Keep in mind, guys, this weekend, I got one bad thing to tell you. Monday is President's Day. In my opinion, that's very bad news. Who is off on President's Day? Only one place. Just like always, the post office. I know of no other company or firm that is closed on Monday. The post office single-handedly can grind the U.S. economy to a halt. I don't know why someone doesn't do something about this. Some elected officials. You know, if they have to have the paid holiday, give them the pay, but at least let the place be open so we can do commerce. Commerce is very important. E-commerce is the backbone of the U.S. economy now. Come on, guys. We need the post office to be open on all these secondary holidays. I've been saying that for years, but sadly, I don't think it will ever happen. One last point I'll make, and I've noticed this many times, and I talked to you about it a couple of months ago. Do you ever notice if you sell 3 items, let's say for instance 11 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock, bang, 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 you sell 3 items. But for some reason, maybe you're on the road, you don't get to ship them. You don't get to print out the labels. So, no more sales come in now. Now it's about 5, 6 o'clock at night, no more sales come in. But as soon as you print out those 3 labels, bang, the sales come rolling in again. I know I'm probably imagining this, but it's almost like eBay holds back future sales until you catch up on printing labels for the already accumulated sales. I talked about this a few months ago and you guys seem to concur with me. I just want you to know I still see that trend, which is why I try and print my labels very promptly. Not within the first hour, never, but as promptly as can be. So basically, guys, that's all for this week's video. A quick rehash. Number 1, remember, I'm doing a 2-week or longer evaluation on promoted listings. For those of you guys who have been in it or are in it, I know a lot of you guys are doing well. I'd like to hear from you, even if you're not doing well. I don't care. I just want your opinion on that. I want your opinion on that little screenshot I read about the kid on eBay trying to buy a Barbie doll for $20. Do you think that really was a kid, the kid's mother, or just some random adult who wanted it for their collection and was trying to make the seller feel sorry? Again, do not wait to ship your items. Ship promptly. Do not keep your customers waiting. And if you're interested in buying one of these cool shirts for $5.99 with shipping included, guys, you can't go wrong for that price. I mean, come on. I will try and drop the link below. I should remember to do that. And as always, I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Thanks for watching. I make these videos every week, every Friday, to help you guys sell on eBay, and I sure hope that you find them beneficial. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Remember, I make these videos to help you. I am a seller friend, not a seller critic. Go out there and make some sales. And peace! Yeah!